Here are some highlights of a Hyper Turbo game, some quick tips that you can use right away, and some good hands too, so you can know that you're doing a good job while you play. We start on this hand with pocket sevens, and we make a min raise, which is totally fine. You can limp, you can raise, you can make it 60, you can do whatever you want. And if all comes ace high, here's a subtle mistake. There's no reason to c-bet, just not at all. It's early in the game. I know it's a Hyper Turbo, not compared to another game, but still, a c-bet is not going to be very effective here, especially on a board with an ace and a queen, because you're going to get calls by top pair, second pair, gut shots, straight draw, all those kinds of things there. And so I just want to see you check there so you can preserve those chips in your stack. Okay. Then we jump to hand 20, and we get this. We get a limp right here, and we check in the big blind like we all do. And this is a really great lesson right here. Someone bets near pot. We have top pair. We definitely have the best hand. Spoiler alert, we do not. But we don't know that right now. We don't know that we're actually being trapped by pocket aces. But the big lesson here, and I think that this is a very good play, is just shoving and ending the hand now. The big thing to learn is when you have a top pair where you presumably think it's the best hand, end the hand now if you have the chance. Not in a deep stack game, but when you're shallow stacked like this, so overcards can't come out and ruin it, and you can still pick up the pot. But we were being trapped all along. Okay, but that's a really good one to learn. We jump forward to hand 25, and we see an excellent shove right here. So this is just a thumbs up. You're doing a good job at making these 3 to 4 big blind shoves here. It's 3.5 big blinds. Basically, 80% of hands is good. You don't always have to do an inflection point for ATC. You can call it the next hand when you're in the big blind, but this is very, very good with 6-4 spades. Then if we move a couple hands forward to hand 28, here is probably the biggest mistake of the game, which is a miss shove right here on the button. If you go back to the last button shove, look, you shove this for 3.5 big blinds. Now extend that up a notch. If you're shoving 6-4 suited for 3.5 big blinds, logically, don't you think you should be able to shove a king high for about 5.5, 6 big blinds? Yes, you should, and it's also beneficial to you because you're in last place as well. So that's a shove where you can make any pair, any king. Even 6-4 suited is pretty darn close here. 6-5 suited is good, so I definitely want to see you shoving that king 3 there. Okay. And then if I zoom forward, we have 2 more hands. Now we're on hand 44. You've made it heads up, and this is another thumbs up. You're doing a good job. This is a master class in how to play 3 deuce suited, or 3-2 offsuit. You don't always have to shove, and you don't just have to fold. And I really, really like this right here. And we bet 120, and we take it down. So just a good old limp and a stab with 3-2. Very, very good. You're doing a good job. And then we just hit the last hand. Nothing crazy here, just showing the final hand how we lose. I like the shove with 9-6. It's good for about 6-7 big blinds. And we get called by king 7. And it doesn't hold, okay? Or, well, I guess it can't hold if you don't have the best hand, but it's a really good shove. But the big thing I want you to take out of this, these are the highlights of your game. Some good things and some things you can work on. But overall, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work, and then make some of those small changes. If there was an area to focus on the most, where is it here? It's that king 3 hand. Let me get it back really quick so you can see it. And again, so basically this revolves around last place button shoves. And for 3 or 4 big blinds, you can be practically ATC. If not ATC, for 5 or 6 big blinds, you can be about 70, 80%, maybe 60%, somewhere in there. Basically, really, really wide hands. King 3, 6-4 suited, 6-5 suited. And that should help you a bundle. Okay, there it is. Hope you enjoyed it.